Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try something a little bit different. As you can see, there's another light on back here, and yeah, I hope it's not too much. It's dark out and I had totally anticipated filming this with some natural light, but that didn't happen. My hair is also a little wet. I just got out of the shower, so don't mind me. She's had too much coffee. She's had too much coffee. Y'all, I'm in a mood today. So, for today's video, and I got a story behind it, of course, but for today's video, I am going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Now, I should have had this already because I've already tested out the foundation here, which has already been applied to my face along with primers, moisturizers, the whole shebang thing. So I'm gonna try that out along with some other new makeup that I picked up, which is the Covergirl Outlast Active Setting Spray, which I also should have had. But unfortunately, you guys, here's the thing with my drugstore. I have two favorite locations that I go to, just because I live in a small town. They're more convenient. I know the workers, woo, woo, woo. So they always put things out randomly though. So like the foundation was out without this. This was out without the concealer. Don't those go together? Like I remember when I worked in retail, we would get like a display or like a new box of new releases would come in and we would have a planogram based, like laid out, like how it's supposed to be set out and put out. And I don't remember putting random things out. But okay, whatever. So I have a new setting spray concealer to play with, and then I also have two new eyeshadow palettes here. Well, they're not new, they're new to me. This is the Milani Bold Obsessions, and then I picked up the Covergirl Chocoholic because Juicy Jazz says this was really, really good, and if Jasmine says they're good, usually. I also had the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour powder. Had this for a few days. I'm actually going to powder my face with this today. It says it's a full coverage powder foundation. I can't do just a powder foundation. Y'all, my face would be tore up. I also picked up the new style of the Real Techniques Face and Body Sponge. These are huge. I have not used this one yet. I'm actually going to use it in my next video that I'm going to film here later on this evening when I apply a new foundation that I'm testing out. And then, what else did I pick up? Oh, I picked up a new bronzer. It's the City Bronzer by Maybelline. And I got mine in the shade number 200. Number 200. It's gotta have a name on it. I got mine in the shade number 200. I don't know what shade name this is. I saw them online, but I don't see it on the package. And then I also picked up a new brow product. Again, this is not new. This was recommended by Juicy Jazz, and it's the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Micro Fine and Define. That's a tongue twister. Micro Fine and Define. So I'm gonna try that out again in the next video, just because I already have my brows on, which they are being a little bit wonky. Be nice in the comments, please. And then I'm also going to play with the Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer, and I'm going to use this as an eye primer. That's why I have it in such a light color. Now, this is not a first impression. I've already been playing with this, and I do like it. The first impression is on these 5 products right here, but mainly the concealer. I'm kind of confusing, I know. Just stick with me. So, again, I've already applied my foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer as I would normally. Let me find a mirror here. Excuse me, y'all. Now I'm prepared. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the concealer. God, I hope this is the right color. Their display was kind of confusing. So like, the foundation start at 400 and the concealer start at 300. But if you paired the concealer with the foundation, it just, in the store, it didn't look like the right color. But then again, in my opinion, the lighting is so horrible in those stores. I swear, I feel like I'm complaining. I really do. But I swear in those stores, they should have like special lighting in the makeup aisle so we can pick out makeup. I mean, because you can't test it in stores like that. Holy crap. Okay, so I got my concealer in the shade 360 Cashmere. This doe foot applicator, of course, reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape. It is super, super huge. This claims to be a full wear more than concealer. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be full coverage. It doesn't smell like anything, so that's cool, but let's find out what it is. Ooh, you guys, that's so light. Hopefully it'll work. We're still gonna go with it. I can always take it back and exchange it for another shade. So that's what's up. Or I could just keep it if it's good and use it as an eye primer. Because I like my eye primer super duper light, so that I can make my colors pop. And then I'm gonna do what I always do, just to be fair. Really quickly, this is not my normal spray, but it's still a very hydrating one. This is the Olay Mist. I've actually used almost all of mine. Well, not all of it. It's about right here. I don't know if you guys have tried these out yet. They have been out for a hot little minute. They're good, but I don't feel like this is something that I would set my makeup with, just because it doesn't really have that setting effect like a setting spray does. It's more of something to refresh your makeup with, maybe take down the powder look a little bit before you set your makeup. This one is Ultimate Hydration Essence in Calming. They do have a couple different kinds. And then mine has aloe leaf and chamomile extract. Chamomile extract. Yeah, you get the gist. So let's go ahead and blend that out. Oh my god, you guys, this is so light. See what I mean about those lights in the store? We'll make it work though. I'm so bright. Woo! I promise you guys, it'll all come together. I know it looks super crazy, but in person, it's just giving me that brightening effect that I really enjoy. Usually I use a yellow corrector, which this is also something new I'm testing out. So this is not too bright in person. It looks hella bright on camera, and that is because of the ring light. So once I get done with all my makeup, I promise you it'll come together. I won't look scary crazy. Wow. So upon first impression, the coverage is not bad. It's actually really good. Like, this is super full coverage. Like, this is super full coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a fair shot and spray my face down like I always do before I put anything on it. That is so refreshing. And then, yeah, we will go ahead and get into the rest of this. I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and set my under eyes and let this dry down for just a few minutes, and then we will move on to eye primer, bronzer, all of that good stuff. See you guys in a YouTube minute. Okay, you guys, so in order to make this work, because that brightened my face significantly, like I can still see the brightening under my eyes, which I like. I love a bright under eye, especially with the way that my sleeping is. Like, I don't sleep a whole lot. Or if I do, I sleep at odd times, and I'm only sleeping like an hour here, an hour there, maybe a half hour. I don't get a lot of sleep, so I feel like I have super dark under eyes. So what I was noticed when I was setting my under eye, and what I use generally is my Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Powder in 710. But sometimes I will bake with the Laura Mercier A powder. My big one's not up here. This is the little one. So I did not use the Laura Mercier A powder today, though. I actually just used the Covergirl because I felt like when I touched my face a little bit, I felt like it was kind of drying, but it's not. So it looked like as I was setting it, though, that it was going to start kind of creasing in my lines there, but it actually didn't. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I think it looks pretty good under the eye. Even down here, I thought it was going to be super dry. And just to even that out, I went in with my Covergirl Healthy Vitalist number 725, which is a little bit darker. And I just mixed the two. So, I mean, I think it's a pretty good match. Not too shabby. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with, I'm actually not going to contour today. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline City Bronzer in number 200. And we're going to see how that looks on the face. This is their middle shade. I was going to go with the darkest one, but I thought I might be kind of pushing my luck there. So I went with the middle one. I'm going to glow, but I'm going to glow a little bit later. I'm going to go in with a clean brush and see if we can bronze up the face a bit. I almost see kind of a sheen to it. It's a bronzer and contour powder. Okay, so you know what? I probably could have gone in with the last one. So I'll probably pick that one up eventually too. But here's the shade of this one. It doesn't look as dark as it is in person on camera. I hope that made sense. But I can kind of see it here. It's nice. I mean, for a winter shade, it's kind of warming up my skin nicely without being too much. Like, I've packed this on probably, this is like the 4th time now. And I don't feel like it's too much. It just kind of gives a nice small sun-kissed glow to the skin without being overwhelming. I'm going to contour my nose with it. Okay, so it kind of, if you guys can see it, it kind of appears to have like a little bit of a sheen in it, and I'm not mad at it. I don't know if I like it yet. We'll see. I'm gonna try to even that out with my Covergirl Dolce de Leche, and I like to use that yellow powder. So I just kind of let that sit there just for a second. It'll kind of give me a little bit of brightness there, because it looks like I'm over contoured on camera. So I do want to say I'm going to have to do a separate review on this, if you guys can see this. This is that Maybelline Superstay Powder Foundation. I couldn't use it because my under eyes and stuff were already too bright, so it was down here and my forehead. So I had to go in with, again, my CoverGirl powder to brighten up. So I don't know. I think the bronzer's pretty. We'll see how I like it when I get in natural lighting where I can actually see what it looks like. I'm kind of cracking up though over here because on camera my nose just looks like I don't even know what, but it just, to me it looks funny. Excuse me, I'm not flipping you guys off. See if that looks better. I think it does. I think it looks a lot better actually. Just gonna kind of do my little thing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go into some blush now. I don't have a brand new, excuse me, I dropped my concealer. I don't have a super brand new blush right now. I did pick one up from, I think it was the Hush app, and this is the Italia Deluxe. And this is called Tawny, which is a really pretty little pinky color. So I'm gonna apply that. The clean blush brush. Ooh, y'all, look at that. And that's just from like a small little swirl. She gonna be pigmented. pigmented. Just saying though. Wow, I kind of like that. It's like a pinky, this little peachy color. Really, really pretty. Yeah. And I think it was only like $3. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. And I don't know which palette to go into, you guys. I kind of want to use them both. This is so not like me either. Usually if I grab new makeup, it does not make it home still in the package. I'm ridiculous like that. And so since I've started uploading videos 3 times a week, I have to save the stuff for videos so I don't open it. And it like kills me. Because I want to play with it right away. Like I've always been like that with makeup. It's sad. Like I said, it doesn't even make it home. I get in the car and I'm like, ooh, pretty. If I could get away with it, I would probably do it in the store. But, ooh, that's really pretty. I think I'm just going to do like a simple look with this one first. And then, we'll do this one in another video because I do have some more CoverGirl products to test. Just because CoverGirl has been killing it lately and releasing a lot of stuff. So, yeah, we're going to go in with the Milani Bold Obsessions. And then I'm priming my eyes with that Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I just poked myself in the eye. Does anybody else have that problem? Like right here, I get a little bit of, it looks dry and like textured and drives me crazy. All right, so I don't see like a true setting shade in this palette. I'm gonna go ahead and set that with the yellow shade Dolce de Leche in this palette here, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Concealer. Just because it's nice and creamy. Alright, y'all, all primed and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and go into my crease with Sweet as Honey and Bear in Mind. Kind of mix them up just to warm this one up a little bit. So that it's, because it looks like when you apply it, it's going to be a little dark. Can you guys even see that? There is kick up in here. I know you can't see it because I just kind of, can you see that powder? That's really not a game changer for me, but because all of my eyeshadow palettes have kick up like that, even the high-end ones. So the pigment's there, it's there, and the pigment is definitely here. transition is done. Just drip my coffee on myself. Not cool. Right, the next shade I am gonna go in with is, gosh, there is a lot of shimmers in here. I did not notice that. I'm just gonna keep it really simple today. I'm gonna deepen that crease up with this shade here and just kind of build it a little bit. And then I'm gonna put this on the outer V. So I'm gonna deepen it up with Sweet as Honey, and then I'm gonna put Brunettes Have Fun in my outer V. I am really liking this brown color. It's really pretty. All I'm going to do is take this brush right here. I'll list the brushes down below because I forgot to tell you guys what I was using. I'm London. And I'm just going to buff out my edges a little bit. I'm going to take that same brush and go back in with the Brunettes Have Fun. Just right on the outer crease here, just a little bit. Press it in. So this one's pigmented, but as you can see, I'm just kind of tapping my brush lightly in it and building it up, because if I do this, I don't know if you guys could see that, but oh my gosh, it would have been a mess. Just kidding. Okay, so before I do any blending to the outer V there, where I put that darker color, I'm just gonna go into, I'm actually feeling this gold shade right here. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. Hopefully you didn't see my mess with all my merchandise in it. So I'm just gonna take this flat Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wet it with this Olay spray, because I'm sure she's gonna need some help. Most shimmers do. It just is what it is. Oh, that's pretty. It's really pretty. Is really pretty. Can you guys see that? Oh my god. Milani. Now I have their Mad for Mattes palette, and it's pretty good too. So I wasn't really expecting anything less. So pretty. Because I am loving this. This is so pretty. So I don't have anything else new to try out. I'm looking. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so this is the final look that I came up with. Yeah, I'm really digging this gold shade in this palette. It's called Gold Getter. I thought it was gonna say Gold Digger, but yeah, it's called Gold Getter, and it's this shade right here. I do not have a gold like this in my collection. It's just like the perfect light, just really beautiful, vibrant gold. Like, I would seriously buy this palette just for the gold again. And I think these are like $15 at Walmart. I got mine at Walgreens, but so yeah, so far this concealer, I'm digging it. I am gonna have to test it out a few more times to see, you know, how I like the longevity of it. Like if I wear it for 12 hours, 18 hours, we're gonna stick to 12 hours because I don't like to wear my makeup for 18 hours. But yeah, I'm really, really liking it. I do wanna go get another shade. This one is super duper light for me. So this one will probably be used as an eye primer, which I do all the time. So the last thing that I want to do is go ahead and spray my face with this Covergirl Outlast Active Setting Spray. Ooh, so the spritzer on that is really, really nice. I don't know if you guys can see that. It like sprays evenly. That is awesome. So, wow, yeah, that bottle will last me quite a while. It is 3.4 ounces. Comes with a nice little pump here. Of course it does. Duh. So anyways, yeah, it kind of smells like cucumber and maybe some kind of like aloe. I can't tell what else is in there, but it smells really, really good. Like this would be a good one to keep in the fridge with you to take to the gym after you get done and just kind of give yourself that cooling mist all over your face. Kind of lock your makeup in a little bit more. I mean, I wouldn't wear makeup going to the gym, but some people do. That's your biz. Yeah, this is really nice. I cannot get over that spritzer. That was only $8.99 at Walgreens, and I actually had a $2 off coupon. If you guys saw my Instagram, you saw the coupon in my little basket. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out the setting spray. I will update later how it wore. Yeah, I'm really, really liking it so far. And yeah, so if you have not checked that concealer out, I will leave that link down below also. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and like it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, what's up? I'm Tasha. I do videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I would love to have you a part of my little fam bam I got going on here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.